completely honest with me. What happened?
I was with my boyfriend. We started arguing.
Is he okay? But it was an accident.
No.
It was he.
I hit him with a rock.
Would you risk everything for someone you love? That's the question that's explored in Echo Valley. The new thriller series is about a mother who struggles to make peace with her troubled daughter. Hi, Julianne.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, nice to see you. We just
You
had
too.
you on the morning show for Sirens, which I loved and I watched in one day. It was so good.
Oh.
And then to see you in this film, which starts off one way and then gets incredibly intense. You're so phenomenal in this film. What is your key to picking such good projects?
I think it's luck, honestly. It really is. I feel so lucky when a great script comes my way. I remember when I read this one, I was sick in bed with COVID and kind of just like, reading things that had come in submissions, and I read this one and I was blown away by it. So completely surprised. You don't know, we don't always have a lot of control as actors. You don't know what you're going to encounter, and I'm always so grateful when these opportunities appear.
You have this incredible mother-daughter relationship focused in this film with Sydney Sweeney. You guys are so good together. There's loving scenes, and then there's incredibly intense scenes. What was it like building that trust with her to be able to go to such intense scenes on a film like this?
It was pretty great, and it was super easy because she's so incredibly talented and really prepared and very, very emotionally available, so I very quickly learned that she was going to be a great partner, and we built it together. And it was wonderful because I think we both understand what that bond is, how elastic it is, what it can bear. I think we that it can be very volatile but also loving, and it was a wonderful experience to get to build that relationship with her.
I love hearing that. People could not get over you at the New York premiere of this film with your son, Caleb. People just loved seeing you two together, and they just felt you two were so close on this red carpet. How special was it having him there at the premiere for a film like this?
It's great. I feel so lucky because I live in New York City, and both of my children, who are both now adults, also live here. So it's just so fortunate to be able to say, hey, we're all going to have dinner on Tuesday. Can we all get together? What do you guys, can we make a plan to see a show or something? I feel really, really lucky that they're both here and that I'm able to kind of enjoy them as adults now too.
Do your kids get nervous for premieres or red carpets, or are they kind of used to it by now?
I think everybody gets nervous. I think that's what's weird about a red carpet is it's not a normal activity. So I think whenever you feel like there are eyes on you, you feel a little bit of pressure.
I love that. Just looking at your projects and then what's coming up, I know you've worked with Jesse Eisenberg before, and I was seeing that you just wrapped up this musical comedy with him. What do you love about working with him? Because his film, A Real Pain, I mean, it was just the darling during awards season.
What don't I love about working with Jesse Eisenberg? He's just magnificent. I was lucky enough to do his first movie, When You Finish Saving the World, and that's where we kind of really got to know each other for the first time. And then when he sent me this thing, I was absolutely astounded. It's so funny, it's so original, and it's really soulful and wonderful, and it's a musical, and he wrote all the music and the lyrics as well, and it was an absolute joy, a real joy.
Are you singing in this?
I know.
That's so exciting. I love that. That's incredible. Just because I love all your projects, when you first got into this industry and to see where you are now and the projects that you're taking on, how did you could you ever predicted you'd be here?
No, my God, no. And I think the weird thing about what I do too, and that I've come to realize now, is that I don't always even have a sense of like what I've done. I think that because oddly, acting is kind of like a gig economy, you really just are going from one job to another. So as you finish something, you're like, well, did that. Okay, what's next? You don't have this sense of like what you've built. And that's okay, I guess, but I don't know that I anticipated that, that you're oddly always kind of looking forward. But it's okay. I've had so many great opportunities. I feel really grateful.